Hello and welcome back to another Patchy HD video, and, well, it's actually happened. Unfortunately, or fortunately, which one? An offer has came in for Junior Malanda. Now, the weird thing about this, I do go and show you in this little bit of footage. I didn't even put the guy on the transfer list, loan list, anything. He's just there, he's not on the transfer list, he's not on the loan list. And, well, this was a really difficult part because a lot of you did say to keep him, but a lot of you said not to keep him. So it's balanced anyway. So, I mean, it really was down to me and what was happening here. With Swansea coming in already for Naismith and Matip, I find it quite fitting that they would take about another one of our players away from us. But, I mean, it would make sense to sell him here, wouldn't it? To make the saga over, to end everything just like that. I didn't put him on the transfer list. I didn't ask for any more money, etc., etc. They just offered. It's not like I'm making a money-making technique. In fact, at one point I was thinking about countering offer them with £0. But then I thought, no, it's not my fault. I couldn't have predicted this. I couldn't have predicted that Malanda was going to unfortunately die. And I couldn't have predicted when buying him that he would still be alive on this save. And it's weird, it's horrible, it's not nice. But in the end, I did decide to get rid of that counter offer and just accept the 7 million. I mean, I could have got 10, maybe 11, 12 million for the guy, but that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted it's over now at the end of the day. There's no awkwardness, we don't have to moan or sell him or whatever. It's done, it's finished, it's over. And there's no disputes about it anymore. So, those of you who thought I'm making money out of him, I'm not making money out of him. I'm just selling him at the first offer that they gave us. If I was wanted to make money out of Malanda, I would have got 10, 20 million for the guy on this game. It is easy to get that much for him. That's how much of a tank he is. But either way, we did go into a game, and with that behind us now, he has gone to Everton. Everton are going to have a bloody good season this year, aren't they? They've bought 3 good players off us, and they're all central players as well, working through the middle of the park. But basically, we've got a game against, well, what I was about to say were no scoring Aston Villa. But this was certainly a chance to score, as Sanchez has the shot. It is just delivered over the bar, though. But as it's tapped in towards Campbell, this was a frustrating game. I can really tell you that. There was very few clear-cut chances. There was a lot of passing, a lot of possession. And then we have this one with Thiago, and, well, he deserved a goal from this one. Hits the post, and, well, the following, actually managed to sneak it home, but just couldn't quite turn it in. And, well, we come in at half-time at 0-0 somehow, don't even know how. But we come out of the ranks fighting, and if the ball is reversed into Thiago's feet, he picks out Campbell, Campbell turns, and what a finish it is. On the turn as well. I mean, the turn was even better than the finish. You've got to admire a turn like that from Joel Campbell. And that certainly is a very, very good one, isn't it? Guess who picked him out? Thiago, yep, number 28. He's so good, Thiago. I am so happy I brought the guy. He really, 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 really is good. I mean, I bought Struman at 81, 82 rated. Thiago, similar rating, and I really, really like him. Like, seriously like him. He does remind me of Strootman in many, many ways, in many features. But Dia does pick it up on the short, whips it in towards Atsu, who had a free header. It hits the bar on the way in, and Lukaku can't quite follow in on it exactly very well. But as the ball is played through to Lukaku once more, he cuts inside, manages to find the lob ball over to Atsu. He has the time and space to just rocket it into the corner. Well, you would think it's Samuel Says with such a powerful shot, wouldn't you? Samuel Says not playing this game, I rested him, and Lukaku got his opportunity. Lukaku didn't really do much, though, and hasn't really delivered any fatal venom yet. But Samuel Says did come on, and as he cuts inside, he gets an opportunity to score for himself. And, well, the goal happened, but for Joel Campbell. So the possibility of Says goal is chalked off. Joel Campbell's is chalked on. So Joel Campbell gets the second of the day. He's been very, very good today against Aston Villa. And we have confirmed victory. We're just after another clean sheet here. Says once again picks it up as it lobs over the defender. A bit of an awkward situation for both parties here. But it is Says who comes out on top. He fires it into the net with absolute venom. Seriously, it wasn't even like the accuracy on the strike was very good. He just smashes it so hard. Shot power of like 95 or something like that. You just can't beat it. Seriously, his finishing is beautiful. His shot power is insane, and he delivers such lethal injections that the goalkeepers just do not expect it. But as the series progresses, of course, as the season progresses, I'm worried that tactically goalkeepers will be more prepared for saves in the Premier League. Hopefully not, though. But of course, that 85 rage striker, you can see how our squad came on leap and bounds. I mean, sorry about that. I mean, we've really progressed. And it's obvious how much we've progressed. But we do need a replacement CDM. I mean, our reserve CDM is Besic. And 74-8, it is not awful, no. I would take him as a reserve, but he's like the third best CDM we've got. So I'm looking to bring Jack Rodwell back to the club. It would be a nice signing, wouldn't he, Jack Rodwell? He really would fit into this side of thing in real life at the moment as well. And there's a few players that just straight out rejected, so I decided to just sort of exit some of them. Wanyama, in fact, didn't reject. They just said it was unacceptable because they didn't think the cash sum was good enough, which means we do go in with a bit more money. He really is pretty much a carbon copy, isn't he, of Junior Malanda in many ways. Strong, fast, physical, and, well, he can do a job, can't he? And that is the scrappy sort of player that Wanyama is. Etienne Capoe's offer was accepted, but he wasn't really one of my favourite options. You just saw Rode as well. Rode, in fact, is a favourite option. I really would like to get Rode. Rode is a very good player, and, well, we've got experience with him, haven't we? But Wanyama at the same time has got experience in the Premier League. We tried to call Daniel De Rossi away, but he isn't really what I'm looking for. It'd be really nice to get such a good player for so cheap, just for the one-off season, of course. We are looking for less potential and more experience, but he is first team, which means Thiago would probably fade out, and Kramer would definitely fade out, which isn't really what I want to happen. But as you can see, a lot of the transfer offers were accepted, and in fact, Rode was accepted along with Wanyama. Rode's really good. I like this guy. I mean, he was really underrated. Wanyama's one of them underpowered beasts, whilst Rode's one of them underrated rather. Not really beasts, because that's not really what you call them. That sort of technical sided player, but very good, in fact. And I mean, I think what the difference is between them, one's scrappy, one's very good at tackling. Although Rode's still good at tackling, he's more of a technical player. And we've got that in Thiago, Strootman, Kramer, slightly more technical. So, in the end, I did, in fact, decide to go for Wanyama, not only because he has got Premier League experience, because I was favouring at one point Rode. He's cheaper, I know his wage was more, but I really liked him. But really, if you buy Wanyama, you are replacing exactly what we already had in Malanda. Then we've got no problems, really, with the Malanda situation. And it is finally over. So, just say one big bye to Junior Malanda as we welcome Wanyama to the club. Not as replacement. I don't ever want to think he replaces him. I want to think more like he stands in for him, because he's the same rating, his stats are very similar, and, well, he's pretty much, I don't want to say carbon copy, because he's not, of course, but he's very similar, FIFA-wise anyway, to the real Malanda. And, well, anyway, let's move on to this game against Southampton here, and, well, would you believe it? Guess who scores in his first game against Southampton, in his first game with his new club, getting a debut as well in his first game, and it just had to be against his former club, Southampton. Like, what? I mean, it was very lucky that the ball fell to him, and I meant to do a show respect celebration, but he already ran into him. And, well, 34 minutes in, we were tearing Southampton apart. I did just want to note as well, the kit man got the kit wrong. The kit man is also sort of me, so that was my bad. But the kit man actually got the kit wrong this game. He actually ordered last season's kits in, and, well, we've unfortunately got the wrong kit, which, you know, that can be side-passed just as our away kit, even though both kits are blue. Yep, well, that works. But either way, I mean, we do go in at half-time 2-0 up, Says and Wanyama, courtesy of them, of course. And, I mean, It's a great, great half against Southampton. This wasn't such a good half up until the point where Samuel Saiz managed to get on the front foot against Ron Vlaar. Ron Vlaar does try to jockey him, but the ball is reversed into Barkley when he smashes it, but it's saved. And Barkley isn't really on much form at the moment. He really can't find much whatsoever. And this was the earlier chance where Tim Howard did, in fact, make a very, very good save. I didn't show you this, but the funny thing about this, it gets closer. The ball gets closer to the goal. Howard isn't touching the ball there. I mean, he still doesn't go over the line, but he gets a hell of a lot closer than what the freezing was. So that was just a load of bullshit there, wasn't it, to be honest? But either way, I mean, we do end the game, and we win it, and we end the episode with that being said. So I did thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button. I'm really enjoying this Everton career mode, rather, at the moment. And, oh man, I cannot wait to progress further on into this season. And I will see you next time.